Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Adelaide Oval. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Great information there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Padding up to that. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Considering a review for this one, don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there. It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build it. Innings and get big runs on the board.
A few moves made in the field.
A freebie from the city end. Edge. Amazing delivery.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Big edge. Where's that going? That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Gone right through the defences.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Watson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over. 8 off it. Lahore are 3 for 41. Super shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Afridi will be disappointed with that delivery.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Big edge. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Out. Caught.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Rizwan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
A few moves made in the field. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end and both batters are safely home. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Rizwan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Rizwan is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Some adjustments to the field. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's the over. Lahore are 5 for 98.
Now 5 for 98.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Time that perfectly. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Lahore are 5 for 108. Khan into the attack now from the Cathedral end.
A few moves made in the field. Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpires called a wide.
Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
10 runs added there. Lahore are 6 for 118. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Livingston doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Khan from the Cathedral end.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
De Villiers takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
immediately underway with some runs. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. A couple on offer here.
The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's a boundary save for sure.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Khan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Really good shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
8 runs added there. Lahore are 7 for 149. Ali, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Perfect technique and placement. Hasnain did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
7 runs added there. Lahore are 7 for 156. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
8 for 168.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
8 runs added in that over. Lahore are 8 for 176. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
That's the over. Lahore are 8 for 187. Edged it. Huge appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
timed that brilliantly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Lahore weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
What a catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score.
Just threw the shot too early. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.